Cameroon has a variety of biodiversity hotspots. Especially in the southwest, in and around Mount Cameroon National Park, many endemic flora and fauna species are underlining a unique richness. Mount Cameroon is the highest mountain in West and Central Africa, with a unique, unbroken altitudinal vegetation gradient. From evergreen lowland rainforest at sea level, through submontane and montane forest to alpine grassland near its summit at about 4,100 meters above sea level.
Because this is the time for us to plant.
The Mount Cameroon National Park forest, which is surrounded by 3 other community forests, Voteva, Etinda, and Bakingeli, all consist of high production areas of Prunus africana and have been, until date, an important and reliable source of local income for community members. Prunus as a product is highly valued in the area and has for the past years been exploited by communities living around these forests.
I've been harvesting Prunus since 1997, and my daily income in Prunus ranges to 7,500 plus minus, depends on how it was worked on that particular day. And my monthly salary, if I harvest consecutively the whole month, just excluding the weekends, I have a salary of 150,000 francs plus minus.
Prunus is scientifically known as Prunus africana and is also commonly known as Pygeum. The evergreen hardwood tree occurs at altitudes above 800 meters, has dark brown, longitudinal cracked and thick bark, tough oval leaves with pointed ends and reddish stalks. It is locally also called candlestick.
Could you tell us the value of this that you have already harvested?
Yes, this is 2 kilograms of weight and it costs 1,000 francs. I'm very happy to be working with Prunus because it has really helped me a lot in my livelihood. I'm proud of it because I could be able to sponsor my juniors to school, and I have a daughter which I'm sponsoring in school and she's doing really great thanks to Prunus.
At times we harvest about a month, then they will come and weigh it and they pay us. For the income that I receive per month, I realize at least 200,000 to 300,000, depending the way I put my effort on it. Through this Prunus that I forward myself in education.
The exploitation of Prunus has enabled many farmers to take care of their households, especially in the sense of sending children and youths to school to help their families.
Okay, my wish as an individual, first of all, is to see the sustainability of this plant, because for me, we made this plant, and so we have to manage it in a such way that our children or our grandchildren too should meet the plant.
Also mainly distributed in the wild forests of some countries in Central, East and Southern Africa, Prunus is traditionally used for timber, fuel wood and medicine, with the tree taking 15 to 20 years to produce seeds and 12 to 15 years to produce bark. Its bark, but also the leaves and roots, are traditionally used either singularly or in association with other ingredients to tackle a number of ailments, including malaria, chest infections, stomachache, rheumatism, and gonorrhea. Pharmaceutical industries use it to produce a variety of health supplements, for example, to treat prostate problems.
Traditionally, with our grandparents, we did not know to use Prunus in a big quantity. It was just very small for traditional medicines. But now we are aware, we take Prunus now to be like our babies.
Prunus, ranked as the 4th most popular medicinal plant species, is collected by 14% of households in the Mount Cameroon region.
It is my wish that for development purposes, at least consideration should be given to people who can use the sustainable management plans taught to them. It's a sustainable plant which can save the whole of mankind.
This is a female Prunus.
Prunus trees, mostly female ones, also suffer frequent attacks from borers, a peculiar beetle. This has an effect on the tree's lifespan depending on the stage of the attack. A cure has not yet been developed. In order to ensure the sustainability of the tree, the introduction of a planting program at village level was one of the initiatives that have been adopted. This regeneration program has also involved many schools around Mount Cameroon. A wide scale of initiatives has been facilitated by MINFOF, the Ministry of Forests and Wildlife, with the support of its technical and financial partners, C4, FAO and GIZ.
We are establishing this nursery because we felt that it is necessary to carry out regeneration while encouraging harvesting. So the harvesting have just been recently done. So it's one of the areas in which we are thinking that we have to come to the Ministry of Environment and Nature Protection for ABS, so that Prunus should be included in the ABS program.
And over the last 4 to 5 years, we have planted over 7,000 to 8,000 Prunus Africana in the park boundary, in the park, and into the community forest, so the Mount Cameroon National Park.
Prunus africana is listed in the Convention on International Trade of Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, also known as CITES. In 2008, the export of Prunus to the European Union was banned due to over-exploitation threatening the species.
When there was not a national park, we were selling at, there was a company in Douala called Sexprosal. Yes, we were selling there at 260 francs per kilogram. And then now, in the area of the park, we sell to Afrimetsal. We sold at 550 francs per kilogram. That 550 goes into different budgets. So if you look at the amount of the communities is 16%. If you calculate 16% of 550, you will know the amount. Then you multiply by 150 something tons, you will know how much the communities have earned.
The benefit sharing scheme for Prunus demonstrates a positive development for communities because
now buys the bags from the communities through the Mocap CIG, process it and sell it abroad. This has added much value into the product, thereby increasing the amount of the benefits that will be shared among the communities.
In 2010, a national management plan for Prunus was developed by MINFOF under the coordination of ANAFOR, the national scientific body of CITES.
With what I have in my hands, you can see behind, I generated funds from this Prunus africana to start the building of this house. Yeah, this will be my new home. With this is my new home.
Now the Mocap and the project, we are building an extension of the maternity there. My people are harvesting, so they earn their living out of the harvesting of Prunus. So that's a good project, and the process is going on still.
Thanks to the national management plan, the export ban on Prunus to the European Union has been lifted. Since 2011, the quantities granted for exploitation are now based on inventory data.
I hope we should all join together and give some special care for this special tree. Thank you very much.